Today we're taking a look at another great, affordable wireless lav option. If you're looking to get into content creation or you're doing things like vlogs, things like that, where you don't want to be kind of tied down by a big microphone in front of your face, or you don't want to rely on camera audio, maybe this is right up your alley, and it's from my good friends over at Fifine. This is the Fifine M9. So Fifine is sponsoring this video. Thank you very much, Fifine, for continuing to support this channel. Greatly appreciate it. I use Fifine products quite a bit on this channel, and I love using them because they sound great and they deliver on their promises. I almost went flawless there, but that's okay. I'm not perfect, and neither are you. Links in the description. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, like button, all the good YouTube stuff. With that being said, let's talk more about the M9 wireless lav system by Fifine. So you're hearing my voice come through one of the transmitters that you get included with this little kit. One of them, yes, one of them, because you get two of them, and they both connect to the same receiver, which is actually being used on this mic right here via USB-C. So here is the receiver right here. I'll go ahead and show you. It is plugged in to a USB-C cable, which is going into my DJI Action 4, which is this camera right here. And just really quickly, I'll go through the receiver real quick. If I can say real quick one more time, that'll be great. So up there you can see where you're connected, your power, all that kind of stuff. So you have A and B. As you can see, I'm currently using transmitter B. Not that it really matters, but you do have a power button right there. Then your A/B controls to control each of the transmitters. Over here you have a line out, so you can actually monitor in real time. If you have like a wireless monitoring system, you could plug it in there and monitor real time what's going on. You have a resync button right there in case everything gets unpaired, and then you have a mode switch button to switch between the modes, as the name implies. Now, you don't just have to record this using USB-C audio. You can use it into a DSLR camera, which this camera's not. This is why I'm going USB-C audio here. You have a TRRS to TRS cable. You have that to go into your camera, or if you want to go into your phone, you have a TRS to TRS cable. Then you get a USB-C to USB-C charger, which does have the USB-A adapter on there, which just means you just clip it onto the end and you can plug it into something like, I don't know, maybe like my little portable thing here, not a sponsored thing for this. This is just something I had on hand. You can plug it into like a regular USB port and charge it, right? Now, that sounds like a lot because it is a lot. You don't want to carry all that around with you. Well, yes, you do, because you get a nice little convenient carrying case, just like this. So it's nice and hard like that, just like me at your mother's house on the weekends. And it unzips just like that. And then, will you please subscribe to my channel? You should. You get two of the little wind muffs there, so if you happen to be, in a wind tunnel or something, filming content, you can put one of those on there and cut back on a lot of that noise. Those are the aforementioned cables. They are all nice and coiled like that, which I thought that was a nice touch. See the nice little coiled cables there. And then what else you get, which is really cool, I'm just going to set all that down there. That's the case that your receiver and your transmitters come in. It's a nice little hard plastic case like that. And then, will you please subscribe to my channel? I already made that joke once, but I'm still gonna make it again. That's where your receiver would go, and then that's where each one of your transmitters would go. Now, what's really cool about the case, obviously it is its own charger. That's what I meant to say. It is a charger case. So you put everything in there, you can see the little lights on the front maybe. Since it's a little darker over there, you can see the lights on the front there. You can charge this case via the USB-C port on the back. And again, everything is nice and compact, ready to go. Now, you do get a little instruction manual there that shows you how to use everything, gives you a little bit more detail on it. And I just kind of wanted to cover like maybe the range that's on it. Maybe. Not seeing anything about the range offhand, but you do get a 48 kilohertz, so I'm assuming a 24-bit sample rate, which I've talked about that in other videos. That's just something that some people will have to deal with, but I don't have any problems with that. Oh, here we go. Operating range, 50 meters in line of sight. So if you don't have any obstructions, you get 50 meters of crystal clear, great, uninterrupted audio, which 50 meters I don't think is very, very far, but depending on what you're doing, that may be enough for you. That's where I say that there are other options that could be better for you. I don't know. But thus far, with my experience of the Fifine M9, I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect for what I need. So this is something that I can have. Again, it's not too much. You get two of the transmitters. It sounds great. You have all these cables here. So if I do happen to upgrade to a DSLR camera one day, I don't know. I could just plug it straight into there, and then I won't have a use for the DJI Action 4. Actually, I will, because this is a really good camera too. But thus far, again, with USB-C audio, you can plug that into your computer or something and use it that way. However you get your content created, that's all that matters, right? If you need to record separate audio, totally fine. I get it. You can plug it into your phone. You don't have to go into a camera. You can plug it into your phone and get great sounding audio, just the same from the receiver. So that's cool. Pretty long battery life on there, I believe, is what I saw. But I can only imagine that it is, because this thing has not been charged yet and it's still got 3 little lights out of 4. So that's pretty good. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed just this little short video on the Fifine M9. I think it's great. I'm going to be using it a lot to create content. It's good to have backups. So for me to have the 2 transmitters in case one goes kaput, I have another one. So with that being said, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Check that link down there in the description. Pick one of these up if you're a new content creator, or you just need that wireless option and you want it to sound great, or you need a USB-C option. The Fifine M9 will get the job done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.